when Hashem, after all the tricks Lavan has played on Yaakov Avinu, and Hashem has made Yaakov rich in spite of that, he tells Yaakov, now's the time for you to go, to leave Aram, and to go back to your father's home. Yaakov recalls his wives, and he tells them a whole story about what the father-in-law, what Lavan did to him, and therefore it's not worth his staying here. And only at the end he mentions that Hashem has told him to go. Now that seems very strange, because the first thing you should mention is that Hashem has told him go back, not give reasons why he's going back, that he wasn't treated well by Lavan. And then we find that even his wives, even Rachel and Leah, when they told him, they began to complain that they have nothing from their father. They haven't received anything from their father. He hasn't treated them like daughters. And since Hashem has told you, then go. It seems we put the command of Hashem at the end of all the reasoning. Why is that so? Here is a lesson. The Chafetz Chaim says from Rabbi Yisrael Salant, that when you have a test, try and make the test as easy as possible. If you have an urge for something, don't make it such an important thing that it's so difficult. Try and show faults in that, why it's not worthwhile, and bring it down. But don't say, no, God said so, even though it's so difficult, I'm not. No. Try and explain it and try and reason that it's not worth a while. This little piece of cake I'm going to eat, which is in a doubt now, I'm not eating it, not because Hashem told me, but it's not worthwhile to giving up all the Olam Haba and all the reward, and it's just a small little piece of cake, 2 minutes benefit and it's gone. While you're eating it, you have a benefit. Try and make the test smaller so you can overcome it. Don't be a macho. Don't try and make it difficult. Try and make it as small as you can, even though at the back of your mind you know it's because it's a mitzvah. That's why I'm not doing it. But don't put that forward. Make the test smaller so you'll be able to overcome it. And that's important. Make it and put it in a way that is not worthwhile, and therefore you're doing that. That's what happened. Yaakov was told by Hashem to go, and that was the main reason. But he made the test much easier. After staying 20 years by Lavan, so 22 years by Lavan, it's hard to pull away. You're used to the way of life, you're used to all things. It's hard to detach yourself. So make the test smaller. It's not worthwhile living there. It's not worth it. And they did the same thing. They said they don't have nothing to look forward to, and therefore we should go. So always try and degrade the test, make it that it's not worthwhile, so that you should overcome it. And don't be a macho. Bye. Shabbat Shalom.